What's going on, everyone? It's Mr. West. I hope you're all well. So it's VEDA Day 12, and in today's video we're going to be talking about a product which I feel needs to be filmed in its natural habitat in the car. That is the OnePlus in-car official fast charger. I'm not allowed to say dash charger anymore because there seems to have been some shenanigans around using the name dash, probably to do with Amazon, but whatever, Trevor. This is the OnePlus in-car fast charger. And if you've got a OnePlus device, then it is absolutely indispensable. Costs around £25 in the UK. Prices may vary around other countries in the world, but in the UK it's currently £24.99 on the official OnePlus UK store. It comes nicely packaged in the usual red OnePlus packaging, and for convenience sake, in case you are unsure if you've ever thought of buying one of these, it does come with a USB-C charging cable in the box. I didn't know that 2 years ago and ended up buying another USB-C cable, which I didn't need, but is now a useful spare. So if I was to describe the in-car fast charger from OnePlus, it's kind of like the Bentley Turbo of in-car chargers. So it's not exclusive to just OnePlus devices. It's got two outputs, so it's got a 5V 3.5 amp output for OnePlus devices, and it's also got a 5V 2 amp output for all other devices. Now, if your device is Qualcomm quick charge enabled, it doesn't actually advertise this with the OnePlus in-car charger. However, it did charge up my Galaxy S9 and my ZenFone 5 and the Huawei P20. I've all tested reasonably quickly, and it got me a usable day's power between my work and home points. So, you know, it's useful for that as well. But where it really aces it is when you use it with a OnePlus phone, obviously. Now, it uses the same kind of charging technology as the home wall charger that your OnePlus device comes with. That is, it contains all of the heat inside the actual charger itself and then converts that into energy, which it then passes very quickly into the phone. So your phone doesn't heat up at the same time. All of that is done in the charger, which is really clever. The design is actually really nice. It's got this kind of metal ridge at the top with a kind of bump effect on it for grip on the charger itself, and it's got the OnePlus emblem at the top of the charger as well as the red USB input as well, which is quite a nice touch. One thing you do need to bear in mind with this, it does have a vice-like grip on the power output in your car. So when you pull it out, you will need to just twist it gently rather than just yank it out like I did the first time I had it, and then pulled out the power port in the car at the same time. Didn't do any damage, thankfully, but that's something that you do need to bear in mind. Now, as for performance, well, as you'd expect, it does charge the phone very, very quickly. The speeds are comparable 100% with the home wall charger, and you can get from 0 to 60% in 30 minutes. It does exactly as it says on the tin, which is fantastic. There's not really much you can say about these things. However, it is one of those things which I find completely indispensable. When I went to the OnePlus launch event up in London with Techzilla and some of the other guys, my phone was at 5% when I left the house. By the time I got to the second Severn crossing in Wales, which is around about a 40-minute journey, I was already up to around 70%. So it just goes to show how useful this charger can be, especially the fast charging capabilities. So one small thing to bear in mind, and this is just a tiny little thing I've noticed, it is quite big at the business end where you plug your phone into charge, so that means we can't actually keep it plugged in and then shut the flap which conceals the power output in the vehicle. So it's not just your phones or tablets, it will also charge your power bank or pretty much anything that accepts a USB-C or micro USB input. So it's not just for OnePlus phones, it's very versatile in what it can do, but it also looks fantastic, and it also has that added bonus of being able to charge your OnePlus device exactly as you would charge it at home, which I think is really, really useful. So this is just a short video, obviously. This is something I've owned for almost 2 years now, and it has been absolutely bomb-proof since I've owned it. It's not been any trouble whatsoever. It's never failed to charge my device, and it's also built like a tank, and it also is built to last as well. This has been thrown around in the car many, many times, thrown in cubby holes or in the door pockets, and there's a few little bumps and scratches on it, but that metal construction really does hold its own, and the actual charger itself still works perfectly, which is what matters. So if you want to buy one of these, I will leave the links down in the description, and I will leave it for the US and the UK stores. You can see those for yourselves. Other parts of the world, then obviously you can use the navigation function on the OnePlus website to see if it's sold in your area. But if you do own a OnePlus device, then this is one of those things I would highly recommend if you own a car and you also have a OnePlus device as well. So if you've got any comments or questions, please don't forget to leave those down in the comment section. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe and also follow me on my social channels popping up on the screen right now. But for now, thanks very much for watching. My name is Mr. West, and I'll catch you guys later.